Hey guys, welcome back to BHB, and today we're going to be going over the Eastern Conference standings predictions at the end of the season. And if you saw my last video, I had a lot of crazy picks and a lot of predictions for just basically throughout the Western Conference, but I think you guys are going to enjoy this one a lot more. I mean, today, honestly, I checked a lot of power rankings, and my power rankings actually kind of matched with some of theirs, and today is the 14th of October, so I hope you guys all enjoy it. And yeah, let's get right into it. So at number 8, we have the Bulls. That's right. I don't believe in the Magic. People have the Magic at 8th seed a lot, and I do not believe in these people, okay? I don't see what people think about the Magic. I don't see, what's so great about the Magic? They have Nikola Vucevic, Markelle Fultz, Aaron Gordon. Sure, that's all right, but in my opinion, I think that Zach LaVine is going to become a star this year. That's right, Zach LaVine. He's extremely athletic, and Zach LaVine basically, guys, he jumped from 16.7 points per game to 23.7 points per game last year. His three-point percentage went up by 3%. His field goal percentage went by 8.4%. And, that's crazy. So I'm predicting that he's going to be able to bring the Bulls to the playoffs this year. Now, I have a few other reasons why I think they're going to be making the 8th seed, and one of them is that they're a young team, so I think that they're going to be on fire some nights, and I think they're going to be relatively dreadful some nights. And obviously, there's also a lack of talent. Their bench unit, not so good. I mean, I actually really like the trio of Otto Porter, Lauri Markkanen, and Zach LaVine, but honestly, I don't believe that their bench has all that much potential, but I think that they're good enough to make the 8th seed. I've never believed in the Magic. I don't think they're going to make the 8th seed this year. And I really believe that Zach LaVine's going to be doing his best work and probably going to make his first All-Star team this year. Now at the 7th seed, we have the Miami Heat. And basically, I think that the reason why they're making the 7th seed or even making the playoffs is, one, Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler and Eric Spoelstra. Eric Spoelstra is a great coach, great defensive-minded coach. Jimmy Butler is a great player. In my opinion, Jimmy Butler is the best shooting guard in the East. I think that he's better than Bradley Beal. And with the injury of Victor Oladipo, and I've heard that he might not return at all this season, I think that Jimmy Butler is easily the best shooting guard in the East. But the only reason why they're not higher on this list is because they obviously are lacking talent. I mean, look, they're going to be starting Justice Winslow at point guard, most likely, over Goran Dragic, who is making $16 million a year or something crazy like that. So, are we really going to expect him to be able to carry this team to the 7th seed? Honestly, he joined this team for the money. He just wants his own team. He's going to be living life in Miami, in Florida. So I don't see anything really wrong with that. Honestly, he's got a solid team around him. Nothing too special. Like I said, the bench is weak. The coach is great. Jimmy Butler is going to be able to carry this team to a 7th seed, but I don't see anything other than that. Now next we got the Detroit Pistons, and for this team, honestly, if there's any Pistons fans out here, you guys might not like my reasoning for them being the 6th seed, but honestly, I don't see them better than any of the top 5 teams that I have listed, but I definitely think that the Pistons are better than the Heat and the Bulls. I don't see anything special about the Pistons. They're really just the definition of mediocre, in my opinion. At the coaching position, they have Dwayne Casey. He did really good in Toronto, of course, and he did pretty well in Detroit as well, but like I said, he's got mediocre bench, mediocre talent overall. He doesn't have any superstars. He has Andre Drummond, who is basically just a younger, more athletic DeAndre Jordan that basically averages more points per game, but only because he's given more of a role within the Detroit Pistons offense. So, but I will give one thing to DeAndre Jordan, and it's that he learned how to make free throws. Andre Drummond is still suffering with that stuff, so, I mean, come on, man. And then, what else? You got Blake Griffin, who's actually got a really nice 3-point shot now, but in my opinion, it's not going to change anything. I think they're going to be 6th seed no matter what happens, unless they make a huge trade. And yeah, like I said, main reasoning is I don't see them better than the top 5 teams I have listed, but I know for a fact that they're better than the Heat or the Bulls. So yeah, that's that. Now, we have the Nets here at the 5th seed, in my opinion, and I know this might be kind of high for them because obviously they don't have KD for this entire year, but I honestly believe in Kyrie Irving. He's carried a team before. Actually, no, he hasn't. remember before LeBron came, before he went to Celtics, he had his own team, and that team didn't make the playoffs ever. They actually failed so badly that they got the first round pick in Andrew Wiggins, which they traded to get Kevin Love back in 2015, I'm pretty sure. But what I'm saying is, actually, they traded him in 2014. But what I'm saying is, Kyrie Irving, he's grown up, he's matured, and he basically has a bunch of role players that are ready to follow him into battle. I mean, look, the roster of the Nets. Here we go. You have DeAndre Jordan, Karis LeVert, Jarrett Allen, Spencer Dinwiddie, Dezanin Musa, Joe Harris, Torian Prince. That's actually a pretty nice pickup. Wilson Chandler, Garrett Temple, players like that. David Nwaba. Like, these guys are going to do their part. They're going to play their role, and they know their position on the team. And I believe that that's going to allow the Nets to go far this year. And by far, I mean the 5th seed. So, all right, now we come to the Celtics. You have the 4th seed. Kemba Walker, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Taco Fall. No, I'm messing with that last one. He's going to be great, but he's going to be good, but he's not this trio that the Celtics have. Look, Brad Stevens is, in my opinion, the 2nd best coach in the league. He's a great coach. I mean, and this is how you know he's a great coach. This man single-handedly hid Isaiah Thomas's 5'9" frame? This man single-handedly hid Isaiah Thomas's 5'9" frame on defense for 2 straight years. That is the definition of amazing. Okay? The definition of amazing. Now, honestly, the only reason why they're 4th and they're not higher is because even though Brad Stevens, great offensive coach, great defensive coach, he doesn't have a superstar on his team. He has 3 potential stars, and then that's it. Here, let me see what else we got. All right. Hey guys, what's up? This is just a warning, I guess, for the upcoming predictions. The Celtics predictions and the Raptors predictions both have messed up audio during some parts of it. And, it's just a warning. Like I said in the description, this is like my 2nd time using Audacity, and this is my 2nd time using the Tonor mic. So I hope I'm able to fix this in the next video, because the next video is a pretty big one. And I hope you all enjoy the rest of the video. But yeah, sorry about the audio. So of course, you have Ennis Cantor, you have Gordon Hayward, Romeo Langford, Robert Williams, Marcus Smart, Daniel Theis, Simi Olaje, oh my god, I can't even say that name. But yeah, you have those role players, not Gordon Hayward. I think he might have a comeback season, just maybe this year. But yeah, you have these guys that are gonna do their job. They're gonna play their role. Obviously, there was a loss of Kyrie, Terry Rozier, Al Horford, but I still think that Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are gonna have a breakout season with no one in their way. I think that Brad Stevens is gonna develop their talent to the max. Kemba Walker is going to do great this season because, I mean, hey, the dude literally had a one-man offense his entire career, and now he's going to have players that he's going to actually have, like, good teammates. No offense to you, Nicholas Batum. Come on. Like, really? So, yeah, I think that the Celtics are going to do relatively well this year. They're not going to fall past the 5th seed, in my opinion. So, yeah. Now, 3rd seed, Raptors. The Raptors, in my opinion, they're just like the Celtics, but more experienced and talented. They have Kyle Lowry, Pascal Siakam, Marc Gasol. These guys are great players, but they're not, how do I say this? None of them are superstars, though. Kyle Lowry, not a superstar. Pascal Siakam, he's going to improve, in my opinion, from last year, but he's not a superstar. But in my opinion, all 3 of those guys, overall talent-wise and experience-wise, are going to go past the Celtics. They're going to beat the Celtics out in the standings. And Nick Nurse, he's a great coach. Honestly, his first year, I'm pretty sure, with the Raptors was last year. And the dude ended up winning an NBA championship, revolving the offense around having a great offensive system. And obviously, there was a few issues in the playoffs. I think it was Game 5 at the Raptors. He called 2 idiotic timeouts that allowed Golden State to recoup and win the game at the final minutes. But hey, everyone makes mistakes. It was his first year. I think that now he's going to be able to do a lot better. And honestly, I feel like this team is more experienced, more talented than the Celtics. Their bench is better, in my opinion. Fred VanVleet as the backup point guard. You got Serge Ibaka, OG Anunoby, Norman Powell. I mean, you got Rondé Hollis-Jefferson, Stanley Johnson, Patrick McCall. Obviously, all these guys, good role players that are going to fall. They're going to do what they were paid to do. And I feel like that's what you want on a team. So, yeah. All right, now, second seed. I got the 76ers. Now, the only reason why I got the 76ers in the second seed is because, honestly, I feel like there's a decent gap between talent in every team for the East, in my opinion. Honestly, you can switch the Celtics and Nets, 4th and 5th seed, but I feel like when it comes to the East, let me tell you this. Fixing up the Eastern Conference was way easier than predicting the West. Because I feel like the East, it's pretty obvious which team is better than which. 76ers, you got Ben Simmons, you got Joel Embiid, you got Tobias Harris, you got Al Horford, but they're injury prone. That's the only reason why I have a feeling that the 76ers are going to have a challenge getting all 5 starters on the court for more than 20 games this season. But let me tell you this team's starting 5 is just so damn talented that it's not going to matter if they lose one dude every night. I think that they're going to win. I mean, the 76ers head coach, I don't know to think much about Brett Brown. He's all right. I don't have any particular thoughts about him. I think that he should have forced Joel Embiid to take more post-up ISO plays instead of having him take threes. I personally believe that their bench is kind of weak. But honestly, look, dude, if you have Al Horford, Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris, that's a crazy lineup. That is a crazy talented starting 5. Honestly, I think that this is one of the most talented top 5. This is one of the most talented starting lineups in the league if they're all healthy. So yeah, but yeah, their bench is kind of weak. But I think that their sheer talent in their starting 5 will easily overshadow that. And if they run Josh Richardson at the shooting guard position, they're going to have a massive lineup. Ben Simmons, 6'9" point guard. Joel Embiid, 7'2" center, I'm pretty sure. Al Horford, 6'11". Josh Richardson, I'm gonna take a guess, 6'6". And Tobias Harris, 6'9" power forward. Like, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Having all 5 of those tall dudes on the floor at the same time is just amazing. Now, going right into the first seed, this one should be obvious. It's the Bucks. Let me tell you this. The East got weaker, okay? Look. Now, I get it. KD came to the East and all that, but let's be honest. Kawhi left. Okay, Kemba Walker came to the East. Really? Really? Come on. Stop. Jimmy Butler came to the East. Like, that's alright, I guess. Raptors, Celtics, Pascal Siakam, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, those guys are going to be developing. But come on. The East no longer has Kawhi Leonard. The East is now the Bucks to win. The East basically got weaker, in my opinion. Sure, they got these stars, Jimmy Butler, Kemba Walker, but I don't believe that those guys are really going to change anything on the Bucks. Now, coming May, June, I might regret this completely, but right now, I don't regret. I don't think that they're going to be I don't think that Kemba Walker or Jimmy Butler is going to make that big of a difference to the Bucks. Now, they added a lot of spacing ability. Let me tell you all the shooters on this team, okay? Here, let's go right into this. You have Brook Lopez at the center position. Kyle Korver, like, Dragan Bender. Hey, he can shoot the 3, alright? I've seen his 2K rating. I've gone into those stats. He can shoot the 3, alright? Like, those 2 by themselves, or all 3 of them, are going to space the floor so well. Okay, also Giannis, this preseason. I get that Ben Simmons made 1 3, but Giannis Antetokounmpo, his preseason game against, I forgot what team. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not perfect. But I know that he played 1 regular season game and he was hitting mid-range jumpers, pull-up threes, his shots quicker. I mean, this is gonna be scary this year. Okay, but Giannis Antetokounmpo might win a second MVP in my opinion. I think that everyone, if you just give Giannis the ball and allow him to run, in my opinion, a Cavaliers type system, you give Giannis the ball, let him run in and pass to the open man. I think that's gonna be dangerous. Bucks are probably not gonna run that type of offense. Like I said, the reason why they're first seed is they added a lot of shooters to their team. Giannis Antetokounmpo is a great small forward. He is, in my opinion, the second best player in the league. I think that Kawhi Leonard is the best player in the league, but Giannis Antetokounmpo, number 2 for sure, no matter what. And I think, yeah, basically, so yeah, just a quick recap for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo, they added a lot of spacing to their team, and the East, in my opinion, with Kawhi Leonard gone, just got a lot weaker. So yeah, honestly, I hope you all enjoyed. Obviously, this Eastern Conference video, I hope the audio works out way better than the Western Conference video. But in my opinion, I think when I put together this Eastern Conference prediction, this one was so easy. This took me 10 minutes. The Western Conference thing took me an hour. Because I honestly don't know. There's so many storylines and crazy changes that happen to the West that it's insane. But to the East, Bucks, 76ers, Raptors, Celtics. Raptors, they're easy, They lost Kawhi. 76ers, Celtics developed. Celtics lost Kyrie. Nets, they're not special. KD and Kyrie, but KD's not playing this year. Pistons, Heat, Bulls. It wasn't hard. But yeah, I hope you all enjoy. If you don't agree on any of these picks, please, let's debate. This is why I started this channel, so I can debate with people about this. Honestly, let's talk about it. And yeah, I hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.